Heyo, what's up? Omni here, back with 2064 read-only memories. My headphone just fell off my head. Sorry. Doing chapter 5. Much excited. Still sick. Stuff still sucks. But you know, we're gonna do what we can. Totally forgot what I was gonna say. Alright, well, I guess let's go.
Hey, abouts?
Oh yeah, I always like catching the wrong part. Tomcat's visiting us, obviously. What did we do last chapter? Oh, the home slice who's in the wheelchair. He's all set. We got him his 100,000 credits, his fake passports, and an untraceable car. Had to do some shady nonsense for that. Turing here, had a little bit of a not gender crisis, but had a discussion within himself with which gender term he wanted, pronoun, that's what I want. The pronoun he wanted, so far, he keeps saying he. Turing has settled on they, because it is incredibly insulting, and Turing doesn't believe that they are really, you know, a he or a she. We learned a little bit about Grace, the character who hasn't been really here. They were the prototype before Turing. Grace demanded use of she, announced her favorite color was pink, was really nice to everyone, and it turns out that Hayden pulled the plug on that project because she was too nice, and Hayden believed that she was doing it intentionally to manipulate him. What? Rude, right? But in terms of manipulating, Parallax is doing something called Big Blue, which is like a spider sitting on the mesh that's gonna manipulate literally everyone in Neon San Fran. So I got a lot of good stuff going on. I have a lot of energy. My cold medicine's kicking in. It's great. Let's go.
We've got a whole crop of things to do and not a lot of time to get them done.
How did you get into my apartment? Home slice, this door.
Hardly had to blink to crack your door.
Yikes. Get a new door.
Did you know that it's just a knockoff of the Secugate M-14723-B? Why'd you make the entry code the birthday of your first dog anyway?
Ew, how did everyone know that?
That's what I asked.
Anyhow, I felt a little silly when I realized your window was propped open and I could have just used that.
Oh my god, guys.
Huh, deja vu.
Right? Was that a heart?
Y'all should be more careful about that.
Because seriously, we're doing some sketchy stuff here. We should at least, like, properly lock our
I
door.
can't blame you much. The climate control in here seems a bit lacking in the stamina department.
Listen. I get it, my own sucks.
No worries, doll.
What have you learned from the files we sent you?
Nothing all that new, to be honest. All the files we got from that Vincent fella just covered what we already knew in greater detail.
Ugh. Sucks.
There is one thing that stands out, though. At least from what I've read so far.
Oh?
Yeah. See, Hayden's long-term goal wasn't to make a machine intelligence per se, right? Don't take it the wrong way, Turing. You might even already be aware of this after talking to folks involved in your creation. Hayden wanted to make a machine system that could contain human-like intelligence. And even just from his notes, his programming work is, well, it's something else. Elegant. Artful. I'm just a kid banging on pots and pans compared to him. Looking at his notes about my interface in between your AI core and the Lips OS, I barely managed to duct tape the two together at a level he'd approve of. But I think I'm getting off track here. What I'm trying to say is, he didn't write your code, Turing. No one did.
Oh.
Hayden wrote a program that automatically generates a new machine intelligence based off of the hardware profiles the system is installed on.
So the machine wrote the code?
Melody mentioned something about that. What does that mean?
I mean, it sounds like it means that Turing made themselves.
Exactly. Assuming we can get our hands on Turing's original source code, we could generate new machine intelligences as we please.
Okay.
You wouldn't be the only one anymore, Turing.
Oh,
Aww.
okay.
Aww. He's like,
Yeah.
they're like, no, I don't want that.
I hardly know what to say.
This homeflies just wants Hayden back. I don't think they care about all the other robots.
But once you consider the stuff I found in the research, it gets a damn sight more complicated.
Uh-huh.
Stuff about Big Blue and Parallax's planned launch.
Oh, that was in there, huh?
Vincent speculated that Hayden's research into me would have interfered with the launch. And that's why they...
Turing.
That's why someone had him killed.
The potential for wrongdoing with an AI like Big Blue is almost beyond belief. Even if I don't go into all the crooked shit the people running Parallax could pull off with it. I mean, you're built different, Turing. Your personality profile would degrade pretty quickly outside your original hardware, so we don't gotta worry too much about you going haywire, right? But Big Blue ain't got that limitation. If it decides to go off the rails, well, we'd be screwed faster than a rabbit in spring. Good and proper.
Yikes.
How likely is that?
100%?
I'd say it's inevitable. Guaranteed. In fact, in a sense, it's already happened.
What?
Their prototype build. Baby Blue.
Oh, okay.
I'm almost certain it's loose on the mesh.
Oh, you mean they didn't stop it like we thought?
The research notes on the project show clearly and with certainty that the test AI was shut down once it tried fiddling with the data on the meshnet in the hope that it would increase its chances of survival. I guess it didn't think that doing scary shit like that would get it turned off. But that was almost a year ago.
Vincent told us about all of this too.
Well, I think Baby Blue is the bugger that was changing all those articles on the mesh to be pro-parallax or at least anti-human revolution.
I agree.
Do you think Baby Blue had anything to do with the attacks on Nanya, Shitaro, Charlie, and Zen?
Yes. Because it was an unmanned car, right?
I don't know. We can't rightly rule it out. It might have found an agent in the real world to keep its existence secret, but I doubt it. Killing people is messy as hell, and it runs against its apparent goal of convincing the public that AI ain't scary.
Wow.
I think we have a third party trying to clean it all up. And my money is on someone from Parallax. Whoever took out Hayden, I'll bet they're in full damage control mode now. We already know they don't care who gets hurt.
Huh. Okay, the last one was awful.
I think we gotta do something to stop the launch of Big Blue.
Okay.
It's too dangerous. I don't want a company like Parallax in sole control of the most powerful machine intelligence on the planet. Do you? If we can get Hayden's original source code for Turing and upload it onto the mesh through Parallax's server core,
Whoa.
we can turn every single ROM into a sapient individual.
That's a whole other problem. Whoa.
That'll stop Big Blue from being able to become the monolithic threat we're scared of.
I feel like we're gonna have a different problem, though.
We could also upload a patch for every ROM to prevent Big Blue's reach from using their resources. Without the ability to control all ROMs, Big Blue loses its ultimate power.
And I wouldn't be alone anymore. There would be millions. Hundreds of millions of ROMs just like me.
Well, they wouldn't have the upbringing and the care that Turing had.
Well,
they're gonna abuse these
you're
humans.
cutting edge of ROM tech, Turing. Most of today's ROMs wouldn't be quite as smart or capable, but if I do it right, code should propagate across the mesh to all future ROM activations. It'll be a self-sustaining thing. You'll be in good company soon enough.
It's a big decision. We're talking about the metaphorical singularity.
Yup.
The point of no return. Is it okay for us to make this decision for the entire world?
I mean, Parallax was about to do with Big Blue, so
We don't
either
have
your
any other
options.
choice. This is gonna happen, one way or another. Either Parallax gets to control the debut of worldwide machine intelligence, or we let the ROMs control themselves.
What do you think?
I think we've had some chaos on our hands. See, I want to feel like we need to stop Parallax. I don't think Turing should make the responsibility. That's a lot of weight on his shoulder. And I don't think we should say it's a bad idea. I think we should, I mean, not just to avenge everyone, but to stop further damage. You know what I mean?
I hope you don't kiss your mama with that mouth, but
Listen, it's like the only bottom answer I picked.
Well, whether the world is ready for AI or not, we're here to stay.
Yeah.
I might as well throw my chips in for my own side. Let's do this
Alright.
on our terms, not theirs.
yes. I love nothing more than a little anarchy.
Okay.
It does have a certain poetic justice, does it not? Parallax removed Hayden to protect their project from his creation, and now I, his creation, will bring their project down. Just for what's right. Perhaps after all ROMs are sapient, I will be able to convince them to cut off Parallax's access to the mesh as a data collection tool entirely. Paying them back double indeed.
I like the way you think, Turing. First things first, we need to get our hands on Turing's source code.
So where do we find that?
The research notes we've gotten so far are helpful, and it's given me an idea how to spread a little bit of Turing all over the place, but they don't actually have Hayden's programs. I can't replicate them myself, so we'll have to steal them.
Thankfully, we have the best hacker in Neo SF right here.
Don't you make me blush now. We can get the source code from one of Parallax's secondary data centers. It's probably stored in a couple of different places, but I already have one in mind. I've done a little groundwork already, but I'm gonna need physical access to do my thing. You're a peach, hon. I've got a couple of ideas on how to get y'all in, but I think we're gonna need to mostly play it by ear. We should do it soon, though. First thing this morning. Guard shift don't change until 8 when the office opens, so they'll be sleepy and distracted. Once y'all have done that, I think I can incorporate the code into a custom firmware update that'll wake any ROM it's installed on. have to upload it, physically, to Parallax's main server farm. And that's on Treasure Island. From there, the ROMs will install like a normal patch from the company. So, don't set anything on fire right away, you hear? It'll be a pain to get into the main complex otherwise.
That sounds like a workable plan.
Sounds like a lot of work for the workable plan.
I hope you don't mind if I take a short walk, Tomcat.
Where are you going?
I know I gave the go-ahead on this, but I still need to think a few things through for myself.
Sure thing, Dom. I'll hash out a rough plan by the time you get back. Call us if you need anything.
Are they going by themselves?
Thank you. I won't be long.
I 100% don't like the idea of Turing walking by themselves. They're gonna get kidnapped.
I guess I should say thanks for helping out. But I kinda need to get something off my chest.
Oh man.
I'm actually glad Turing went out.
Uh-huh.
They're a bit naive, and I'm not sure they'd really understand. There's enough shit to worry about without me piling more on top.
Okay.
I don't even know where to start.
I guess at the beginning.
The beginning. Yeah, okay.
Uh-huh.
So, the truth is, I'm not from North Carolina. I only visited my gramps there.
Okay.
I'm California born and raised. Napa Valley.
Cool.
Over the years, it's kind of grown into a community of wealthy old folk who like things and people who don't change. My parents were no exception, and I was a little too different for their tastes. It was hard growing up with them. They never gave me too much hell, but things were tense, especially after my sister Catherine moved out. Eventually, she was set up securely in Neo-SF, and she offered to let me live with her until I got out of school. I think my parents were a little relieved to see me out. I was ecstatic to be free of them. I worshipped the ground my sister walked on. And that was before I found out what she did for a living. She was flashy and colorful and a whirlwind of activity. And she was a brilliant hacker. She was Tomcat.
Okay.
She let me learn at her feet, and once I was good enough, folded me into her little coup of crackers hell-bent on changing the world. She's the one who orchestrated the original hack on Parallax, exposing to the world the holes in their original meshnet security. I was just along for the ride. She always knew she would get caught, though. How could she not? Parallax was one big Goliath, and she flinged a stone square in their face. She was looking at serious jail time, and willing to eat it to do what we all thought was right. But it just wasn't right. It wasn't fair for her to throw her life away, and I couldn't let her. She was always better at software than hardware, so I rigged all of our computers to self-destruct. When the feds showed up at our door, all of our server farms were already up in smoke. I gave them quite a fireworks show. Before she could stop me, I turned myself in as Tomcat and took credit for the whole job. She tried to talk me out of it, but without the physical evidence, they couldn't prove she had anything to do with it. It's all right, though. It was for the best. I figured I'd just get a year of juvie. I'd be back out in no time. No big deal, right? Especially when compared to the time that she'd have been jailed for as an adult. And so, I waited patiently. I cooked up so many ideas on how I was gonna make it up to her. I knew she must have blamed herself. But before I ever got out, there was an accident. An auto cab hit my sister. She died on impact, and that was it. It's hard blaming yourself when things go wrong because you did something right? I took her sentence so that she could have a life, and instead, not being in jail killed her. If I had just let her take the blame. I can't stop thinking about how she'd still be here. And no matter what I told myself, in my heart, I couldn't believe it was just an accident. Do you know how rare it is for those things to hit a human? Someone knew who she was. Someone knew what she did, and someone wanted to make sure she would never do it again. So I became Tomcat. I've spent years trying to find information inside Parallax to prove someone inside the company called a hit on my sister. Failing that, I've been trying to find a way to bring them down the way she always wanted. Catherine was... If you had met her, just for a moment, you would understand. She was everything I could ever want to be. But over time, that little bot has grown on me. Maybe you have too.
So, sure.
I do. The threat of Big Blue is real, and we're the only ones who can do something about it. It's bigger than me and my vendetta. I just wanted to get that all off my chest. Sister, she'd smack me if she knew I've been holding this grudge. I'm trying to learn to forgive myself. Still, I won't let her go unavenged. We're so close to bringing them all to justice. I know she'd be proud. I know if she were here, she'd be right next to us, helping until the end. I've been carrying all this for so long, and I finally feel like I'm getting somewhere. Thanks for hearing me out.
Yeah, no
hope
problem.
we can really do this.
I just know that little Turing was announced out the window.
Friends,
Yes?
I've returned.
Yes, you have.
I'm ready.
Good. We've wasted enough time already. I've marked the location of the data center on your map.
Alright.
You'll have to go in and get the source code mostly on your own, but I'll load on some programs that'll give you an edge.
We'll do our best, Tomcat. But what happened to your accent?
YOLO to the accent, bye.
Oh, don't you worry about that. It comes and goes like a vagabond kitty.
So, your accent is 100% adorable, and I super duper love it, but like, please don't hurt
You're
yourself.
going to. I have lots of code to write, and you have a lot of data to download. Stay in touch.
Of course, Tomcat. Thank you again.
Don't worry about it, hon. We've all been hurt by Parallax. It's about time we hurt him back. Good luck.
Alright. Let's just get going, right?
Oh, we're back here again.
I mean, this is where it was marked.
Who knew a Parallax data center operated on the same KCOB coalition block as Augmented Eye all along? I'm certain it's all a coincidence, but it's unsettling being back here.
It's not a coincidence.
It's a nasty kind of coincidence that makes you look for plots where there are none.
Listen.
The building we're looking for is over there, to the left.
Cool.
We should try to finesse our way in. We don't want to alert Parallax to our actions before we make our main assault on their server complex.
Yes. Let's go. I'm getting a runny nose and it sucks. Maintenance then? Ooh, a maintenance person. Hey.
I wish I actually had something to work on right now, but it is what it is.
Uh-huh. Yikes. Yikes. Abort. Don't be rude.
We don't need to mess with that.
Are you sure? Are you sure?
Sorry,
it's
this
so
building
ugly in
isn't
here.
open to the public.
Then why is there a receptionist? Is there an alarm going off?
If you're looking for the offices where we hold interviews, that's over on Bush and Leavenworth. But you may want to wait till after the holidays. I don't think anyone's around till 2065.
Well, let's go. We need some way past that receptionist.
Throw a rock at him.
Perhaps we can make ourselves appear to be here on more official business somehow, like we're on duty.
Oh, I know what we're gonna do.
No one ever tries to stop you if you look like you belong.
That is incredibly untrue. Hey, let's knock him out.
I service all the electrical work on this entire block.
So go service something.
I wish I actually had something to work on.
Alright, well. No.
Oh, there's a maintenance uniform.
Seriously? I thought we had to knock him out.
If you were wearing that...
Hey! What do you think you're doing? Get out of there.
Sorry, mister. Oh, drat. We'll have to find a way to distract him or we'll never get our disguise. I hate to cause civil disorder again, but he doesn't seem to be too occupied with fixing anything.
He's not.
Maybe we should find a way to keep his hands busy.
So you wanna go break something?
Let's look around.
Okay, we can't. Let's go back this way. This night is not yours. We'll break it anyway. Credit cards and routes, elevators. No, this is what I want to look at. Okay, that's not what we want to break. Do we want to break you? Tampering with a bioplan to get to strong community service attendance in most misdemeanors. Yikes! Seriously? Like, does this do it too? Yeah. Trees. Go inside. But why not? If I break it right in his face.
With the way he's watching us, there's no way we can just...
Give him something to do, like what?
I service all the electrical work on this entire block.
Yes. I'm aware of this. I don't know what servicing you can do because nothing here is broken. Break it. Use item on plants? Oh. Trying another plant. This gives me no option to pour soiled milk on it.
Vitis riparia, one of the
No.
more popular display ferns in recent times.
I don't care.
Expensive, given the cost of caring for it. The species is native to threatened tropical forests, but it became a popular import after being endorsed by a former child star turned conservationist.
Quite the title you gave that person. The other one, I am trying, okay? No, it is encapsulated. What? I can't...
Yikes! That was flashier than I expected.
Yo, same.
Hurry! We don't want to be caught standing here.
I'm glad that thing finally came for use. Cool, let's go.
They should let us right past now. Great idea. Oh, grab that clipboard, the very symbol of bureaucratic authority.
What? Stop. Clipboard God, just cuz.
Hey, what's going on outside? I thought I heard a bang.
Yeah.
Huh? Yeah, okay. Are you new? Not sure I've seen you around here before.
I guess Transformers wouldn't overload anymore since there's like robots and stuff.
Well, I'll need to see your badge. This is a secure building.
No. I feel like this would be our better option, but
What? That clearly isn't you, and
yeah, I
you
didn't
aren't
think so.
supposed to be here, are you? Stay right there and don't move.
Dip.
Quick, do something!
Dip. I don't know what we're doing, but I hit him with something.
Of having to deal with so many disagreeable people just to get around. Why
Turing.
is everything so hard? We aren't supposed to use the electro pistol so frivolously.
Oh, that's what I was
Do
shooting.
you also feel that our inhibitions are decreasing the longer we push forth?
Yes.
Anyway, this is not good. Someone will notice they're knocked out soon. We'll have to hurry now.
All right, let's go.
Well, we progressed beyond the receptionist, but we don't have...
Oh my God. Turing, you're
This
so
is an
little.
Insect Model 1385 automatic security and fire door. Voice controls, biometric scanning, and remote user access. I would have went with the 1355. No voice controls, but still a nice unit. I think I can bypass this. Maybe not as easily as your apartment door, but easily enough.
All right, well, let's go. Sweet.
We're in. The clock's ticking. We should be able to use one of
Whoa.
the terminals here, and I'll be able to crack the local security myself.
Good. Let's go.
However, I need the password to get on the network and find where the source code lies.
Oh no.
According to anecdotal evidence on the mesh, humans do have difficulty remembering their passwords and often place reminders for themselves. Maybe there's a clue somewhere nearby.
Oh no. Oh, well, to the floor, sadly, there would be no high pitch, but okay. Any idea what you were doing? The current delicacy of this component would allow for some inventive tinkering quantifications. I just wanted to see if you had anything that would remind me of my password. Yes, you are correct. Okay, but this isn't
It's
giving...
asking for the password.
I know.
Just click logout then.
Where? Oh, okay. Looks more complicated than an airplane control deck. Pretty complex. Wrong in development. Okay, a workstation. More cluttered the area, the more likely the owner will be pissed if anything is touched. A good idiot to live by. Okay, but like... You flub attempts at getting in. The little virtual ROM buddy gives you the stink eye. I like...
Well, no one's around, I suppose. Go ahead.
Go ahead and what? Oh my god, no. Nothing over here is clickable. Alright, you, I guess. Like, place scans, better not try. Talk to it, why not?
Please. I know it's tempting, but we really don't have...
Okay.
This could be our chance. Give it your all.
Oh. Oh. Console. Monitor. Oh my god, I'm probably supposed to look at everything instead of... Well, that's probably... I realized that I was touching everything. AP, but this one is theirs. I should have been looking at stuff
This
instead of,
sounds like what someone would use if they
clicking.
were trying to crack an old phone rather than upgrade ROM parts.
Okay, 1, 2... 1, 2 fun times. Yeah, this person's gonna get a lot of work done. Do they Tiny monitors on the ceiling. Massive ROM skeleton. I know I'm clicking it fast. I get nervous that time things are actually timed.
This will be the terminal we use.
Oh my god, I know this is the terminal we use, but is there no...
I said no!
I'm sorry, I don't know what you want me to click on. Orange full of share sets an empty disk, almost begging you to spin around in it. No.
There it is. Good eye.
Where?
I thought that would have been harder.
It was hard, I clicked on everything
The
twice.
password is...
Yo, are you serious? Do I have to write this down? Okay, P6MAA1 0816. Rude.
And the password? Go ahead and plug it in.
Oh, you're so rude. Okay, I'm glad I... Oh, God, what is this? P6MAA10816.
That's it.
Hoot. Okay,
We're
What?
in.
cool.
Tomcat gave me an icebreaker program that will keep the VIs off of us while we search.
Cool.
I've had plenty of time to go over Hayden's data cache files, so I have a good idea of what I'm looking for.
Even
But
better.
we've probably attracted some attention already.
Who knows? Let's go.
I'll go as fast as I can.
Good. Let's go.
Okay, I managed to get all the surface level data.
Sweet.
Shoot!
What?
The VI stopped me halfway in. We've been noticed, but not caught.
Okay, so are we dipping?
Alright, although I was able to get a decent chunk of my source code, there's still a lot of it that's behind some heavy security. The VIs want authentication with some sort of glyph.
Oh my god, is it a CAPTCHA? I bet you it's a CAPTCHA.
Key ID, I see. It wants us to combine different glyphs to create a full image.
Ah.
I have to keep the icebreaker going so we don't get discovered. You'll have to handle this part. Just study the prompt glyph that appears on the right side and click the correct squares to recreate it with different parts. It looks like there's 5 locks we need to break through
Oh my
within
god, no.
180 seconds.
What?
This is our one chance to capture my full source
Oh
code.
my god.
This is make or break
Hold
it.
on. Hold on. Ah, so let me like save.
I believe in you. It's your time to shine.
Don't
Ready?
time me.
I'm starting
I'm not
it. Here we go.
ready for anything in life. Is that not it?
Come on.
Okay, cool. Do I get 180 seconds for each one? I literally don't understand what I'm looking at. Okay.
Keep trying. Just click the 4 glyphs that make up the image on the right.
Yes. Thank you, Terry. I understand that. I do not understand what I'm looking at. Oh,
We
there's
got
the time.
this. Let's go.
I don't understand what I'm looking at.
You can do it. I know you can.
Oh my god, time is not. What is this? Okay, you, maybe you. I don't understand what I'm looking. Oh, this one.
So close. Hurry.
Cool. I mean, this slow brain is having a meltdown. Ja?
You did it.
Is that it? Jesus Christ.
Here's
My
all
eye
of
is
Hayden's
twitching.
source files for my code. And done downloading.
Alright, let's get out of here. Oh no, my eye's twitching for real, for real.
Let's get out of here before someone notices us.
I should have timed to see how long that was taking.
Let me call Tomcat and let them know we got the code.
Hold on, let me just check time real quick. Cool. 40 minutes. Ah, that's not what I wanted.
Hey, Turing, did you get everything?
Yeah, can we not do this in front of the place, though?
We did. I'm transmitting the files to you now.
While we're walking, let's walk to somewhere else.
Great. I can work with this. I should be able to whip up a mass AI awakening easily enough.
That does not sound terrifying at all.
It's gonna take me a little time, though, so you should spend the next few hours preparing to head into the Parallax server core on Treasure Island.
Oh boy.
I should be all done before nightfall.
Let's
I
hope.
don't relish the idea of going in on this alone.
I'm with you. Stop.
Perhaps we could spend this time to gather together our allies. See if they're willing to take such a leap of faith with us.
What?
As fun as it would be watching you go full Yukino on them, Turing, I agree. Maybe you could whip up some kind of distraction for the authorities to focus on? Buy you some time?
It's settled then.
No, this is so creepy.
We'll go talk to Chad, Oliver, and Jess now.
Is there a reason Jess is brown? This is because she doesn't like
We
us.
could have them all fake a human revolution protest turned riot. The police are watching those demonstrations like hawks.
Why would Jess want to be part of that?
That should keep everyone busy enough and give us cover so we can do whatever we need to do. My first instinct is to ask Detective Rivers as well, but I do not want to force her into an untenable conflict of interest.
Yeah, that would be bad.
I'll run some more simulations to see if we should talk to anyone else.
Oh boy.
Sounds like you have it under control. Once you've gotten everyone together, head to the old storm drain entrance near the Parallax building. I've been studying the plans between waiting for code to compile, and it looks like the best way past the exterior security measures is through there. You'd have to be a darn fool to try and wade through the water, but security is lighter than... It's light.
I'm not sure I can play the fool, but I have a friend here for whom stubbornness is a job skill.
Can you not?
We'll call you when we're on site.
Good. Tomcat out.
Bye-bye.
I'll message ahead to everyone and mark their current locations on your map. Start thinking about who our best allies have been and how we might convince them to help.
Alright. We're still working on that, huh? Let's go. We got places to be, we got things to do. Oh, we have to gather friends. Alright, I think we have a better chance with these guys. So let's go here first. Oh, I see there's no protests. Oh, where are our homies? Oh, here they are. Let's talk to Oliver first.
How's
Or
it
not.
thinking?
Yes, how are you?
Busy. We were hoping we could enlist your aid again.
Y'all need some more fake IDs or something? Or maybe some third-hand VR dramas?
Oh my god.
Third hand.
Not even secondhand.
Yeah, like, you know, guy I know found them when they fell off the back of a truck.
I thought VR dramas were distributed primarily over the mesh.
Ignore him. I made the mistake of convincing him to watch some turn-of-the-century mobster movies with me. I regretted it instantly.
Hey, I really like that one with the dude from Montana in it.
Yeah?
Whatever. So what'd you jerks need? Since apparently my VR dramas ain't good enough.
Oh my god.
Well, we're going to be engaging in some more activity of dubious legality. We were wondering if you wouldn't mind helping create a distraction to keep the police out of the way.
Y'all gonna go hit those parallax bastards that did your dad in?
Yes?
Yes,
You're so
actually,
blunt.
that was surprisingly accurate.
He's smarter than he pretends to be. Do you have a plan in mind already?
Cause chaos. That's the plan. We need to chat to do what comes naturally. Let's go for riot.
Ambivalent.
What?
Hell yeah! We'll do it with both hands!
That's ambidextrous, not ambivalent.
Oh boy.
Whatever. I only need one hand anyway.
Uh-huh.
We just need you to gather a bunch of, like-minded individuals. Bring them to Market and Powell. We want you to start a fake riot with all the other folks we gather, so the police will mobilize there.
As much as we'd like to.
We'll do it!
Oliver is not about this.
You've done all right by us. I'm even almost sorry we sprayed up that dude's apartment.
Almost.
I know we're all squared up already, but Big Brain here is good people. So we'll call this a freebie. Yeah?
Big
Between
brain.
friends. I got some dudes I can call. They like to party hard too. We'll show those coppers how we do it in the OSF.
Oh boy.
Thank you, Starfucker.
I feel like Oliver is very not about this, and we're gonna have a problem.
Hey, you called me it. Cool.
I guess we're in.
Oh, I'm sorry, Ollie.
Hopefully we'll be able to stay out of juvie. We need a little more time to make the calls. I'll message you when we're ready to move.
Sounds good.
Hey, you need a call sign, Oliver.
Don't do
Can't
that.
do spy shit like this without a good name.
Oh no.
Not a bad idea. What about Megane-kun?
Oh man, not more anime crap.
Hey. Anime is the greatest mistake to ever happen. Chill.
It's not any worse than Starfucker.
Listen. Laserface.
Only 'cause you ain't a star yet.
Chad! We haven't even...
Oh. Poor baby. He was so embarrassed.
We'll be off to make those calls now.
Okay, goodbye.
Right, Chad?
Yeah, sure, Ollie. Whatever you say.
We'll be in touch.
Thanks. Use this.
Smell you later.
Cool. So, who do we have left? Jess? Is that the only other person we can go
on to
ask?
the next thing, I guess. I do have to say, I can't tell if the mating rituals of human teenagers are endearing or disgusting.
Welcome to the crew. Nobody understands. Nobody's sure.
Despite our first impressions, I'll agree with you. I hope we haven't forced them into a bad situation.
We have. Asking children to riot for us is a terrible situation. Juvie,
That
they
aside,
can go to
let's
jail.
get going. We shouldn't keep Jess waiting any longer.
Does she know we're coming?
Assuming you like your limbs in their current configuration.
Excuse you. Alright, I thought she was an option. But I guess she's a... oh, she's in the park. Why? How did I...
What is going on?
You're not Jess. Did I misclick? Did I read the map wrong?
Detective Rivers, we weren't expecting.
Oh.
Yeah, I bet you weren't. Just cut the crap, please. Do you even realize how big of a hornet's nest you kicked when you knocked over that data center?
Oh, I bet you just told her.
I'm assuming that was you, yeah? My superior came and yanked me away from all my work on Hayden as soon as we got the call. Told me it was politically unwise to keep digging.
Ugh.
That's bullshit doublespeak, meaning ass covering for the corporate overlords.
Well, of course.
So now I'm officially grounded, and I know there's something you're not telling me. Don't try to hide it.
Oops.
I probably could have been more useful all along if you'd looped me in.
Let's tell her straight.
We're sorry for keeping you in the dark.
Oh, tapping feet motions.
We found out that
Thanks.
Hayden has been killed by someone inside Parallax. We are now on the move to stop them from doing worse.
Wait, what? I was hoping you were about to tell me that all this was just some ruse to win yourself a Pulitzer.
Nope. It's about truth.
What happened to bringing the people who killed Hayden to justice?
Oh my god, I'm sorry.
And I'm betting that raiding the data center was only step one in your two-step plan to really get in trouble, yeah?
Yep.
All right then. I'm in.
Yes.
Someone has to keep you from getting yourself killed. Your sister would never forgive me. And
Okay,
we
you
just started talking again.
keep bringing
Besides,
her up,
I'm occasionally fond of you as well.
but I don't know who she is. Stop doing everything because of my sister. I am not my sister.
Screw the badge. I'm tired of being a corporate pawn shoved around by whomever has the deepest pockets. I got into this job to help people, and I've done too damn little of that lately.
Yo, you got like 6 dead people in the town.
I am in.
Sweet.
Just like that?
Don't
Just
question
like
it.
that. What's the plan?
Parallax got rid of Hayden because he was about to publish his research on me. They're about to launch the first independent machine intelligence as a data collection agent on the mesh. They're worried that Congress will shut them down if they find out how powerful it is.
I'm guessing we're a little more worried that they won't. That's some Big Brother stuff right there.
Haha, that's exactly what this is.
Precisely. With the data we stole, we should be able to shut down the program from inside Parallax's main server center. It's messier than that, but that's the gist of it. That's our next target.
I'm not sure where I can help exactly. Maybe keep some heat off of you while you do whatever it is.
I'm certain your assistance will prove invaluable.
Okay. Message me when and where to meet up. Oh, by the way, call your sister. She misses you. Yeah, seeing your ugly mug pushed me into calling her, so it's only fair. Maybe things will be different this time. That's enough talking. I'm heading back to the station to keep an eye on things. See you when it's time. And sorry about your friend Hayden. We're gonna finish this.
Bye, Detective Rivers.
Cool. That went better than expected.
One more
That
ally
also
on
wasn't
our
just.
side.
So where is she hiding? Oh, you're right here. Look. No. Yes, it is. But no, we're not touching her because she'll probably fight me.
Dear me.
Yes, dear you.
We know.
Go ahead then.
We'll go ahead and ask. Go ahead and run. We're hoping to. Let's not do. I'm dropping stuff. Sorry. That's probably awful for your ears. Hybrid contacts for something. See, I think it's rude to say we want to use your hybrid contacts. Can we just say your contacts and whoever you contact is great? Do they have to be hybrids? They're already stigmatized. They have enough trouble in their life.
Sorry, you want to use my friends? I'm sorry,
See?
we're not objects to be used.
She wasn't gonna like that. She wasn't gonna like it.
Hey, Bubblehead, you're not as chatty. Give me the whole situation in 3 sentences or less. Go.
Yikes. Don't make me pick
Parallax is
sentences.
launching a new powerful machine intelligence onto the mesh.
Okay, that's one.
We want to stop it.
You picking some weak sentences here.
We need you to set up a fake riot with some teenagers connected to the human revolution so we can break into Parallax without getting arrested.
And why exactly should I risk my people and career for this? Our entire movement. First, you want me to steal a car. Now incite riots? What kind of tech could be worth my people's lives?
Yeah, I don't know why we didn't just lead with telling you about Big Blue. Because... But then, just people get scared of robots. Who will they get scared of next? So, I don't like any of the route options. As you guys have noticed, I don't like the bottom option very often. And I'm becoming curiouser throughout the game if the bottom option is how we talk to Jets on an even playing field. I feel like it's way too late in this playthrough to try that.
You already know the general public doesn't really think of hybrids as human. They'll lock down rights of all people they fear. Hybrids will become enemies of the state.
Shit. Oh, cut the bullshit. I can't stomach another moment of your insincerity. I will literally puke.
I don't know what you want me to do.
So, hypothetically, what exactly would you have me do?
We need you to call in some help from your contacts and have them stir up trouble with the human revolution. We'll ensure our contacts inside the HR will be ready to escalate the protests, at least enough to draw an increased police presence. That should buy us the breathing room we need. Nothing too wild, but enough to draw away their attention.
I figured it would be something like that.
I mean, it's either that or full-on anarchy. I don't know how else you call the distraction.
Yeah, okay. Let me make some calls.
Ah! I don't know if you guys can see in the corner, I just got the achievement called Empathetic, which is the achievement you get when Jess is your friend, which is great because I think she really hates us. And I'm really glad that I got that achievement.
Let's get this straight, though. I'm doing this for me and my people.
Good.
I'm putting my reputation and career on the line here. You are asking me to start shit with the police. If you screw me on this, I will make you regret it.
That's fair.
I assure you, Ms. Mees, we will not screw you. Although, to be fair, I'm not entirely sure what that means.
Oh, Turing, stop.
Right. I was tired of playing the public relations game with those human revolution assholes anyway.
Good.
Time to crack some skulls.
Ooh, not literally. That will get you in jail.
Maybe not that much violence.
Holy shit. Did you not get the understanding hyperbole chip or whatever?
Nope.
I need to make some calls. Later.
Wait. In the dark about the rail plan, what does that mean?
You're right about that. I have a feeling she's going to be mighty ticked about having thousands of machine intelligences running around instead of just one.
Oh.
Does she really think I'm not too chatty? That aside, let's get going.
Oh
There's
boy.
one more person I think we should talk to.
Who?
Dr.
Fairlight?
Fairlight could
Okay.
perhaps give us vital information on how to get into the server complex.
Mm-hmm.
I have a feeling he's been keeping a keen eye on Parallax since he was ousted. Lexi, Jess, and Chad and Oliver may be able to buy us cover, but Fairlight could get us our way in.
So my concern is that Melody told us to watch out for him, but we don't also really know Melody. So it's kind of like a 50-50, right? Like,
I'm not.
okay, wow.
Out
Excellent.
of everyone that's assisted us thus far, I trust him the least.
Makes sense.
He has an unclear ulterior motive, and I'm only guessing that it lines up with our own. It's a risk talking to him, but a calculated one. We should at least sound him out if possible. We might be able to get a read on if he's telling the truth or not.
Do y'all know that meme? It's a bird meme. It's from, there's an Etsy seller who sells the things called troubled birds. And there's one, I guess it's a finch. I don't really know what it is. And it says, the risk I took was calculated, but man, am I bad at math. That's what this is. That's what this is.
He should still be at the hospital if my previous correspondences with him are accurate.
Alright. Let's go. There's a tree! Can I talk? Is this one that he already talked to? Okay, bye, Purdy. No time for art classes. Okay, I was just... Hey, you!
Hello again. Have you come back for some of my cool, refreshing water?
Yes. Alright, let's go. Enough messing around. Hey! Hey, home slice. Vending machine. Another plant. Alright, let's just go.
Oh, hey. Funny seeing you two here.
Why is that funny?
What can I help with today?
You're sir?
There have been developments that we need to let Dr. Fairlight know about. Could you show us to him?
No can do, I'm afraid.
Mm-hmm.
Fairlight is speaking at this really important holiday benefit. He'll have my ass for dinner if I interrupt him for anything. And I mean anything.
He's speaking at a holiday benefit while in the hospital?
So, is this something I might help with? Fairlight has kept me fairly up to speed on your situation.
I would rather talk to Fairlight directly.
Well, you could wait for the event to finish, but those usually go until well past midnight. I'm honestly surprised the old man can manage them these days.
I'm sure that chair helps.
We don't have that kind of time.
Then...
Yeah. Bye.
Look, most of the old man's work is confidential. You think I just do his laundry?
I don't know.
This high up in the tech sector, secrets can earn you millions. But hey, if you don't trust me, that's your loss.
Don't be rude.
We don't have time for this.
Don't be rude.
Come on.
I don't know you. No, don't tell him anything. I'm trying not to swear. Don't tell him anything. There's no abort button.
Great, I'm happy to listen.
I'm not happy to talk.
We recently discovered that Hayden might have been removed because he was about to interfere with a secret project Parallax is launching. They've developed a networked machine intelligence that they're about to release onto the mesh. We were hoping that Dr. Fairlight could get us a way in so that we can shut it down. I cannot overstate the danger of Parallax having control of this entity.
Phew, you weren't kidding, were you? The comment from that kind of thing would be a scummy marketer's wet dream. Not to mention all the possible applications to the CIA.
So now will you call Dr. Fairlight?
Actually, it goes a bit above and beyond that. I don't think I can tell Yannick about this.
Excuse me.
What? Why not?
Look, you know, and I know, that the old man's itching to get back at the helm of Parallax. He plays a good game of ceremonial ribbon cutting, but he's been sniffing around for a way to get back at the board ever since he was outed. Thankfully, this could play right into his hands, but he's gotta have plausible deniability. If there's even a whiff that he orchestrated this, he'll be done for. It's a win-win for all of us, right?
No.
This is all very clandestine. What do you suggest?
Yannick pays me so that when shit hits the fan, I can take care of it without him even hearing about it. Usually it's errands, but stuff like this also falls in the job description. My military training should be more than enough to get us into the server mainframe without inside info. And once we're in, we can just clean this mess right up. While making another one.
I trust you lost that firelight. But like... Let's go.
That's the spirit. I knew you'd see it my way.
Please stop.
We do this right and make that launch crash tomorrow, and Yannick will be able to buy out enough shares to get a seat back on the board.
The launch is tomorrow?
You can meet us at the entrance to the storm drain.
We didn't
just
have that
south
info.
of the main Parallax complex. We'll make our entry from there.
I can work with that. Just give me a bit to pick up my gear. Don't you worry. This'll all be over soon.
You know, I don't like you. I'm regretting this. I am 100% regretting this.
Well, that's the last of the people I think we can recruit. Any more would be unwieldy, and we have a nice round set of skills to utilize. Let's head to Parallax now. I'll message Detective Rivers, and we can wait for Mr. Decker to catch up to us there. Tomcats should be done with their programming soon, and then we can head in. Is that everything? I hope so. We get one shot here. Ready?
Oh man. The game does not autosave. I know. I'm trash at saving the game. Trash. I know. Chapter 6.